Hello everybody, welcome to Sound Play. I'm your host, Ayat Kamal, and today we'll be entering into the play segment, so stay tuned, we're gonna jump right in. Okay, so let's talk about Fortnite. So Fortnite has a new update today, right now, live, as I'm here. And in that update, there's going to be a new mini battle pass. And with that, there's going to be some cool new stuff. There's like 2 skins, there's some back blings, there's some pickaxes, and honestly, there's this purple shredder skin, and it's like crazy. It looks bussin', so I'm really looking forward to get my hands on that. But it's like 1,000 V-bucks, so it's kind of hefty right now. And I have 1,200 or 1,300 roughly, something like that. So I'm like kind of like, should I get it? Should I not get it? But on top of that, the reason I'm so conflicted is because in the store there's the Teen Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're back, and I missed out on it the first time. And it's kind of hard for me to pick favorites. I'm probably more of a Leonardo type, or like maybe Michelangelo. Those two are like probably my favorite of all time. But they're back in the shop, so it's like kind of, do I put the coins there? Do I put them somewhere else? And then there's also a Splinter.
Will this guy beef me? Oh shit, he will beef me. I murked him. That was so nasty.
And there's also some other newer stuff. So that's kind of like my thought process is like, where should I go? But that shredder skin, if you see that purple, it's immaculate. So I mean, that's really something that I'm looking forward to today when I get home. But this season was pretty cool. So they added the weekend. I got the weekend skin. Kind of sad about the emote, the after hours one with the mask, because you can only use it on the one skin, and if you could use it on both of them, I think it would be a lot better, because I like the black variant better than the white one. But I didn't really see the point in getting the mini battle pass. They had one of those too, but I didn't really see the point in it because like I don't play that festival mode, and most of that stuff was for the festival. And then that skin, I don't like the little after hours red jacket, little band-aid nose, sunglasses, whatever. I don't like that vibe. So that was obviously a no-brainer that I didn't want to get that. The popular emote is pretty cool, but like it's oversaturated, and I'm really not for oversaturation here. I'm not really like a crazy mainstream person. I like to have my own uniqueness and my own pick, so I'd rather choose that. But that was pretty cool. And on top of that, they have the Solid Snake, like he was a secret battle pass skin. And maybe some people like the OG skin better, but I really like the old school one. Like he just has a more rugged look, and I think it's like so much better and like more aesthetically pleasing. So I was like, that's probably one of my favorite skins. So I mean, this season had some kind of cool skins. I don't know what Peter Griffin, they made him all muscular and stuff. That was pretty weird, to be honest, but you know, I got him, so we might use that from time to time, but not really my favorite. It's still a cool addition though. Maybe if they add like Simpsons in the future or something, that's definitely gonna like overtake that easily, without a doubt. So yeah, that's that. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about, let's forget about Fortnite for a second, even though I'm hella amped for the update. The next thing we're going to talk about is New Super Mario Bros. You're like, what? Who? That's an old game, obviously. But New Super Mario Bros., the DS game, the original, they made a remake on the PC. And honestly, I was like, what? That's kind of weird. It might not be like true to the game or anything like that. I see it on the Instagram reel, and I was like, okay, it looks kind of cool. It's a 2-player Mario versus Luigi mode that has some sort of trauma in my brain from when I used to play DS with my brother. But they have that mode, and it's 10 players. So that's actually crazy. So far, I didn't get to play it with 10 players yet. I played it with 3 players, and it was still interesting, but it was a clean sweep. It was too easy for me. But they added some power-ups from the New Super Mario Bros. Wii game, like the ice flower and like the propeller flower and stuff like that. I didn't really get to use them so much, but however, it still looks pretty interesting, and I really want to try it out this weekend with 10 people, because I know it'll be a lot more engaging and more entertaining. They also have like a lot of different color palettes, and I live like, so you can be like Mario and Luigi in like 10-20 different colors or whatever like that. So that's really something that I think you should check out if you're interested in the whole like New Super Mario Bros. Franchise. But at the same time, like, just, I guess, be careful, because don't suck. Alright, so let's get a little nerdy with it. Not like hella nerdy, like by my calculations, but like let's get nerdy into Apex Legends. So I've been really crazy about Apex like since I started playing it. Okay, not when I started playing it, that's a lie. But I started playing it when it came out in like its beta form, and I really was like, what the hell is this Overwatch meets like Fortnite game? I didn't really like it so much. It was pretty confusing. But then in like season 10, I think, when Seer came out, I started getting into the game because like a family friend recommended it to me, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of hooked. The last like season or two, I felt like my attention and like my affection for the game is kind of dwindled. It's kind of went away. And honestly, I think it might have to do with what they've been doing with the rank system. They changed it a lot like recently, that like if you place high in the game, you can literally like just people would just camp to place high and you'd get like a bunch of points. So it was a lot easier for people to reach like the second highest rank master and then the highest one predator, and then honestly like it was easy to reach diamond and stuff like that. It still had skill obviously, because once you get to like platinum and diamond and whatever, there's campers, and then those campers are trying to shoot you down at the high rank. So I got to diamond in that season. Normally I'm a platinum player. Honestly, I will say though, there's a 3v3 ranked mode called arenas, and he got rid of that, and I was platinum in that, and I loved it. I loved carrying my team no matter how garbage they were, and that's gone. And I really wish that would make a comeback, but I know for now there's no news of arenas, and people are begging and begging. But like back in the day, we took it for granted because we're like, yo, this matchmaking system, it's just broken. It's just not worth it, bro. I'd be playing with bronze like 12-year-olds, bro, and they were literally sucking. Then I'm like, yo, follow me, I'm platinum, I know what to do, and I led them to victory. And I've done that on like countless occasions, 1v3, and you know, it was very gratifying, and it's a lot better than the rank system what it's been, especially with all the campers and everything. But now they're reworking the system once again. So originally we had RP, which is ranked points. Then they got rid of that. They changed it to I think LP, league points, and then you had to like stay camping to get points and whatnot. But now they're like, no, we're bringing back RP. We're gonna make it so that kills are more important, but you also gotta place high, and we're changing up a bunch of stuff. They're changing, I think there's no more attachments in the crafter anymore, and hop-ups, those are gone. I don't think they're gonna have guns in the like replicator either. That's also gone. And then on top of that, they're not doing the little armor level up in the replicator. And armor is changing for better or worse. Honestly, I really can't tell you right now because I haven't really tried it yet. It's coming out I think next week, I believe, like right before Valentine's Day. I think the 13th, because they usually update on Tuesdays. So armor no longer is going to level up. It's called Evo armor, but it's not going to level up the way we're used to leveling up. You're going to damage people. It's not going to go up. Now it's going to go up from, I think, looting, reviving, I think assists, and like a bunch of stuff like that. That's what's going to dictate what happens to your armor. So I'm really interested to see how that plays out. And then there's not going to be really any crazy, like there's no new legend, there's no new guns. So they're not adding any new stuff. They're just modifying the old stuff. They're changing Lifeline's ability like a little bit. When she dies, she's gonna get a self-revive. That's pretty crazy. That's gonna be busted. I know it already. It's not even out yet, but it's definitely gonna make it really crazy. If she does those fast revives, she gets knocked, she gets back up. Her team's gonna be coming back over and over. If you got a Newcastle on that team, Mirage for the Invisares, it's over. Like, bro, good luck getting that squad out. And they're reworking Loba's shop, and there's a lot of more updates that I'm sure they're going to come. They're going to release more details. This is coming soon next week on 13th. So stay tuned for that if you're an Apex player. And stay tuned for the ranked season because it's about to change. I don't know how much easier, how much harder it's going to be. But there's splits. They got rid of splits. So they just made it one ranked season for the whole time. But now there's a split, a half split. And then you got to go second split. And there's no provisionals. So now there's no placements. I think you just start in the rank that you're supposed to be in. Or maybe you start in the rank that you were last season. Either way, it's better than doing the stupid provisions just to end up in some garbage rank because your team sucked. That's what I'm gonna say, because I be getting bronze or rookie in that, and everyone be getting that, and then I end up in platinum and diamond. So what was the point of like even doing provisions if I wouldn't end up the same as all these suckers because my teams are garbage? Whatever. I don't care. I do care, but I haven't really played so crazily. Right now, I'm playing TDM, and I'm just trying to finish this battle pass. I'm on like tier 31 or 32, something like that, and I'm going to finish it this weekend also, if I don't got so much homework to do. But trust me, I got a lot. But either way, we're going to try to finish it before Tuesday hits so that we can flex our little lobby stuff and our little skins. And on top of that, we're really looking forward to next season just to see what else they got, because I haven't seen the leaked skins or leaked gun skins or nothing like that. So I don't know what that really has in store, but I know there's going to be a lot of features, and they're bringing 120 hertz to the PS5 and Xbox, whatever, Series X, whatever it's called. I don't know what the Xbox thing is called. PlayStation all the way, but they're bringing that. So whoever has a 120 hertz monitor or TV, that's good news for you. I unfortunately don't, so it doesn't make a difference to me, but still, just stay tuned for that as well.
Could be, but I still can't aim for shit right now. How are these missing though? That went right through him. Fuck you. Game. Look at that damage I did, bro. Literally, I'm peak right here. 26 kills on the squad, and I had 14.
Alright, so before I wrap things up, there's one last thing that I want to talk about, and that's Budokai Tenkaichi 4, or Budokai Sparking Zero, whatever you want to call it. I'm really excited because they're bringing Budokai Tenkaichi to the PS5 console and the Xbox, whatever it's called, once again. They're bringing it there, probably even also on PC, I think, and that would also be crazy. The old gen is out, finally. Exclusives for PS5. I'm so excited for that. I mean, they've been slowly gravitating towards it, but this game, there's no way it'll run on PS4. It'll be like GTA 6 when it comes out. It'll explode it, dude. So you gotta be ready. I'm loving the graphics so far. So just some background information. I've been playing the original Budokai games since PS2, and like I don't know, I was like 5, 6, something like that. But after those games, I played the Tenkaichi ones on the Wii, and honestly, they were good enough games. But I will say a couple of things, and I might get some backlash for this, but I didn't like the graphics. I think it was a significant downgrade. Maybe it's because I was playing on the Wii, but nah, I feel like definitely the graphics were a lot worse, and then the gameplay was very repetitive. At that time, I can understand totally, like, no one was used to that type of gameplay. Like, fighting games were side by side, 2.5D. And then all of a sudden, there's like 3D fighting games where like you're in third person, and then it has like a split screen. But then if you come close, I think it becomes one screen, I believe. Like, I haven't played it in a while, but I believe that's how it used to go. But it was too repetitive, bro. Like, I press side and A, and then, bro, move. Up and A, move. Up and B, move. Like, come on, bro. Add some more technique to it. Add some more, like, better controls. I don't want to just press 2 buttons, then next thing you know, I'm doing like 300 Kamehamehas on your face. Pause. But it was a new way to experience the game. Something we hadn't experienced before, because, like, no one was used to that type of gameplay. After that type of gameplay, they started making Naruto games like that. They started making a bunch of other games in that sort of aspect for fighting games. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot came from that. Xenoverse came from that. So I appreciate those games. Kakarot is a very, like, true to the manga, true to the anime game when it comes to graphics and when it comes to the gameplay, the story, and everything. And it even adds to the canon a little bit. So that's pretty cool. I think the DLCs, they're overselling those, and they're overpriced. I had the first 3, but like I'm not getting the next couple. I think there's 3 new ones now, like Bardock World Tournament, and then like I think the end of Dragon Ball Z. But no, that's not worth it to me anymore. I wish they don't have DLC, and I really hope this Tenkaichi 4 game, they don't ruin it with DLC. I think everyone is really hoping that, because back in the days when these games came out, they had like, I don't know, 150 characters or something. No DLC, no nothing. Now the graphics are amazing. Finally, what I wanted them to fix, the little shortcoming, they fixed it. And they said the fights are going to be longer, and they said they're going to be like more, I don't know, like I think intense or more accurate, and they've got so many new forms to add. And let me tell you, some of them are really repetitive, really redundant, bro. Like, give him red hair, give him blue hair, whatever. I don't care so much about that specific stuff. I always will love how the OG styles, how they look, but really, like, having all this type of variety and stuff, I'm really looking forward to a full packed roster. And people are saying there's going to be a lot of Goku, a lot of Vegeta. It's just them like 8-10 times, and they're going to count for like 20 characters. But nah, I don't think that's the case. Back in the day, they used to have 3 Gokus or something like that, and that was one, like 3 separate characters. But now, instead of it being 3 separate characters, it's probably going to be either a bunch of different characters, which I'm not hoping for, or it's going to be one big chunky character. Pause again. But we got that for Goku, we got that for Vegeta, but I really think with all the people, with Dragon Ball Z, GT, Dragon Ball Super, all of that together, it's going to be a really immersive experience. If people stop complaining and trying to nitpick already, they're like, oh, his hair looks bad, his graphics look bad. I'm like, bro, did you see the same game that I was playing back in the day, that you guys were playing back in the day? You love that. The graphics sucked, bro. I really can't understand how people are saying that this game looks graphically bad. And obviously, it's still in its beta stages or whatever, alpha stages. So I don't know why people expect it to be so crazy. Take in, the team is putting in so much work to make it manga and anime accurate. So you gotta really appreciate what they're doing here. They're readapting a game from, I don't know, 10-15 years ago, and they're making a new version of that with newer things and newer abilities on better graphics, with the ray tracing, with all the 4K capabilities, all the HD capabilities. So why would you really even start criticizing it when you haven't seen anything for real? All we've seen is little bits of gameplay here and there. It's really, really good based on what we have so far, and I'm really excited to see how it grows. And I know a lot of people are. They're ready to break their PS5 controllers, and I hope you guys are too. Anyways, I hope this wraps things up perfectly. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my Twitch, 47 and I'll see you guys